Hey everyone, listen, I'm really weighing on the inside about sharing this because I don't know who it's for, but I know it's for somebody. You know, since last night there's been a lot of stuff about people going through things in their mind. And when I did the monthly reads for the zodiac signs, we had a couple of signs that had airy-like stuff in their. I had seen somebody trying to get away, and I know that people trying to get away out of their mind and stuff like that. But just a second ago, this new deck of cards that I used today, I'll put the name of it down below because I can't remember the person's name again. I was literally just sitting down because I was going to do another video for y'all, and just to work with them and stuff, and it's just good for me to study and stuff. But before I sat down, I had seen the X. Okay, now I've been talking about a lot of that. Some of that means that people sign things and contracts, but also for some people it literally does mean an X issue. Now, when I got these cards today, I really haven't even I don't even know what all of the pictures on all of them yet. I just shuffled them and then I started to do talk about spontaneous. I am pretty spontaneous, but one of the cards that I had seen that popped out, and it just did again. I'm fixing to explain what's happened. That's why all these cards are already. I like to do it on camera, but it was so profound to me. I feel like it is for someone, or a warning, or something like that, because I know the Spirit don't lie. But I had, like I said, just sat down and seen that all these cards just came out. I started to shuffle and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards came out, and they're all swords. Every bit of it is swords, and one of the cards is a card that I seen when I was opening the deck, and it come out a couple of times, and I noticed it, and I had actually sat and looked at this card for a minute because it caught my eye, and it is the 7 of Swords. Now, on today's daily card read in the, I think I used the Gilded Tarot deck, no, or the Rider-Waite, I can't remember, but the 7, it was the Rider-Waite, came out today for the outcome position. And here it was showing itself again to me when I opened the deck, and another time when I was shuffling, and then it popped out with all these cards. And I want you to look at this. This person is trying to get away with something, right? Now, I was just curious what the book said about this card, and obviously it means exactly what it says, but one of the main meanings is theft. They stole something. Look, he's got it in his bag, right? Now, I just did a video with these cards, and the Emperor came out. We had a bunch of swords come out. And I was stating on there that when the Emperor comes out, that's somebody in really high volume authority coming to have to take care of a thing. Now, it's like, get out of the way. We're not dealing with the kingdom. We're dealing with the empire here when the Emperor comes out. Considering the father figure of the universe, but he's all 4 of the kings wrapped up in one. And but this was, I took all them cards and looked at them, and then I just shuffled these cards again, and I asked the divine to put them in order where they needed to go in this spreaded position here. I don't know if y'all can see all that, but I try to keep in the frame myself. But anyway, we've got the 2 of Swords. No, well, let me go back real quick, because that you'll have to go watch that video that I did. I'll put it below. I think I called it Trying a New Deck of Cards or something like that. But in the now position, it was a person standing there with a child, and they were looking out on water. Now, normally, and it was the 6 of Swords there, if I just said that. And normally the 6 of Swords is leaving the mind, troubled waters, and going into calmer waters. But everything that came around was really just in the mind stuff and really hard energy. And hopefully people are getting over that. But there are people trying to get away with things that just don't want to stop. And they just keep going on and stuff like that. And have held down the truth and have tried to get away with stuff. And this is letting me know that somebody's still making a decision whether to, because of past things, this is in their mind space, what's crowning them. They're thinking about either what they did because somebody stole something in a very big way. And look, the authorities up here are looking for this person. They know that they're being looked for or looked at. This person's got all kinds of stuff in that bag. There's 6 swords there. Now that was the 6 of swords, like I said, in the same deck that we did earlier with the Emperor reading that was in their now position, standing there with that child. Now, on one of the card readings for the month, one of the zodiac signs had that 6 of swords, and it looked like somebody's trying to get away. And the other night, I did a video, and it was either on the offline video or it was the video that I ended up loading and it came out again. Either way, I talked about it and still was seeing somebody's trying to get away or get away with something, because that's the reason why they're trying to get away. All these swords came out for a reason, and somebody's trying to sneak away. And I had said on that video, somebody's going to try to sneak away in the night. We had a rune come out a couple of times. It was the same rune on different day, and the meaning, and actually I just think it came out yesterday as well, maybe. I have to go back and watch them, but that stated that there was a foretold betrayal. Well, when you do this kind of work, the spirit brings the thing out. And I've had to get on here and tell people if things are triggering you, you need to look inside because it's triggering you. I'm never in my mind saying, oh, well, having anybody in my mind. I'm connected with the divine to show a thing, to heal the nation, to heal your home, to heal your community, all that kind of stuff like I just have said over and over. But this is literally somebody thinking about getting away because they've stole something. Because that's in the crown. That's in the head space. What's on your mind. And I say they're thinking about really hard. Really hard. Because this is in the now position, trying to make that decision. Do I go? What do I do? In the deep past, there was lies. Because with the sword of truth, this is the Ace of Swords. With Sword of Truth, it's supposed to be up. But this is like a dragon-like crap being literally wrapped up and chained down. And if you come near what I know, I'm going to chomp your head off. And that thing needs to have its head and its tail cut off. Really. If that's the kind of dark energy that you are allowing to come into this realm through you, to move you into this deceptive energy, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, where people can't get out of their own way and out of their own mind because they've done things in their deep past, and literally now they're operating from this space and making decisions from these kind of decisions to try to hide. This is very dramatic, what's happening here, and it's very prophetic because people are looking. They're on the hunt, knowing information that this person knows they know, trying to get away. Okay, thinking at one time they had everything in the bag. It was all now. What's just happened? In the now position, they're trying to make the decision, but what just happened recently with them is they either obviously they're trying to gain some kind of peace in their mind, but that looks like somebody, now the 4 of Swords in the regular deck looks like somebody literally laying under the truth. The Sword of Truth is under them, and the 3 heartache swords are above them, right? And actually that also looks like somebody's like at a funeral or something as well. So what recently has happened, if we're talking about somebody who's really done some really bad chaining down and chomping down the truth because I don't want nobody to know nothing. Nope. And I got to get away now because now stuff's coming out. And I got to make a decision, and that, like I said, that the regular 6 of Swords has a man, a woman, and a child in the night in that picture to get away. And in this deck, it was a person where you couldn't see the face, but there was a little child. Somebody going to try to take a child with them. And it's all because they're hurt. Something's happened that they chose, and now things, you know, when you and I do something, it's always, the sun's always, if you do something when the moon light's out, where you can barely see in deceptiveness, well, just like in the natural, that moon's going to go down, the sun's going to come out, and it's going to be known. Anything done in the dark will come to the light, just like I just said. When the moon leaves, the sun comes out. It's spiritual and it's natural and it's real. And we can get signs and things like that from natural things around us. The Creator will reveal a thing all day long. It's just that people are oblivious because they're not exercising their spirit to see things like that. And so just recently, they've either really just tried to go into a place of meditation, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But what I don't like is in their mind space, they're still thinking about this. Hold on just a second. They're still thinking about this deceptiveness. Now, either they're in their mind trying to plan the getaway. Give me the plan. Because people do that. They really go within and they know information, and now they're doing whatever from that space. And this is either what they're thinking about and really meditating about, because this is like really thinking and thinking because of what has been done or said. And they really need to take if you're that person in a situation of any kind, I don't care what it is. I really don't care what it is. It's just the energy of the thing happening, and people really in their mind about past, really bad past stuff that they've changed and guarded the truth in a really fierce, like beast way. That's a beast, man. Don't come near what I know, and if you even try to take that sword, I'm literally going to put my venom in you, kind of stuff. That's pretty dramatic. They better take a look at this and understand, and now get this picture in their head. They will be hunted down. They will be caught. You can't hide forever. You're not going to be able to hide forever, and I say that because the outcome card is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords came out this morning as well in our morning reading. And this is about the truth. If they're in the upright, right? And they are, because we are seeing a total difference here. What's going to happen? The truth wins out every time. Every time. So you've got a choice here. You're either going to take these swords and rest the mind and be the kingship or queenship that you should be, and take that sword and point it up and be a man of valor in truth. Or you're going to think you're going to get away with something, and the emperor himself that came out in that other read is going to send out truthful authority after your ass. And I'm talking about people who are trying to get away with crime right now. Now, anyway, you know, this also can be read a different way, but I am specifically talking about somebody trying to go away, and literally theft, things that have been stolen, and getting away with it. Not going to, because the truth will win out every time. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Now this energy, let me just pull it out here. This energy is a sweet, kind, loving, gentle energy. Okay? So the overall energy is either what has happened, because now here's a king and a queen here. And people do crazy things for love. People do crazy things for all kinds of emotional things. In the upright, this is a very kind, sweet, loving, gentle teacher, somebody who's a nurturer. But in the negative, if it's representing a person, in the negative, it's very manipulative energy. who can come across being sweet and kind and gentle, but really there's some kind of truth it's nasty in the past. And if this energy is this, hopefully you will take this energy and become the upright version of these. Because you're not going to get away with, you won't. Again, I'm talking to the criminals out there, because I know this is a profound word. You're not going to get away with it. You will be hunted. We want it out of the country. We want it out of our land. We want it out of our city. We want to be able to we want our children to be at rest, right? I'm just curious of what else would come out here. Okay, Spirit wants this top one then. So if this involved anything with, okay, this card's many different things actually. This is a happy card, right? So you can either do the correct thing and rest the mind with this Four of Swords and really just say, okay, I don't need to be sneaky anymore, and I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm going to go to somebody and say I need help and get out of this stuff and make that decision. Because the thing is going to be known. This is also a very social card, or something is known. Well, it is. In this picture, the people do know. They're searching for what's been stolen, what's been said, what's been done. Right? This is gossipy energy also. This also can represent your soulmates. Okay? It's the 3. 3 is about expand. If we're looking at the Empress for the 3rd, because I don't want to say that because the Emperor came out. It's kind of going with that stuff that just came out in my earlier reading. Let me pull this chair out, y'all. The Empress represents children and stuff like that. Now, this can be a celebration of something that could represent that energy. Something in the past that was, whatever, celebrating something, a birth, a marriage, or something nice in the past, if it's in the past position, or something that just could have recently just happened socially. Or if you're thinking about running away with more than one person, if it's in that position. And then the outcome, when the truth comes out, we can take this card and just go all the way around it. And celebrate, those who are upright can celebrate that the thief got caught. Now, I know personally, and I've been through hard energy in this kind of stuff, and it's not fun. I just heard the Spirit say that this thing right here, even though it's in the crowning position, this hunt has actually been going on for quite some time. Because when I just looked at this, I was noticing this haystack here, and I heard the Spirit say it has been like searching for a needle in the haystack. Because this person is of high intelligence. This is somebody in high intelligence. And if this is a part of something from the Emperor, because I'm going back to the other reading, because I'm feeling in my spirit there's some kind of connection here, and with the readings that I did for the monthlies, the authorities have been looking for like a needle in the haystack, because this person is very intelligent at what they do. And if there were other people involved, sometimes people can come in and they're just they can just, slick tongue. This is a slick tongue right here. But on the inside, they're deceptive. And we do have a king and queen here. If somebody had some kind of third party whatever, or more than one person or something like that, and thought they were going to get away with something that really happened, or really tried to destroy something. They stole something. They stole a life. If this has anything to do with murder, that can look like a death as well. Wanted to hide that truth down, trying to make a decision now, because now a thing is social or has been social, and now it's really known. The truth really is out, and people have been really looking for the truth and know the truth, and now getting on the page of understanding that they got to get this thing out of the earth realm. This energy has to go. A person that gets to that kind of stuff, I know these cards just didn't come out for no reason. Okay, so I'm not just doing it, like I said, I'm just not doing a video just to be saying something. This stuff was, this came out on purpose. I mess with these cards quite a bit. So, and did that other reading shuffled on camera, and so this stuff is prophetic here. All right, keep track of my time. So whatever all this is, somebody's in deep thought trying to make a decision here. We got 3 people here and 3 people in the background here, so that's, you know, hunting somebody down who stole something. Truth is going to win out. Truth can stand on its own. I want to take one more card here. This was the overall energy. What else needs to come out here? What else can you tell me? Whoever needs to hear this. You know, and if this is not, you know, if the authorities, I really feel like this is something huge though, but on a, you know, a lower scale of things, if you did something, if somebody did something, you know, just something not so major like death or something like that, you still need to go into the mind and rest and make the correct decision and tell the truth about something. Right? These are 5 swords together on opposite side of the middle card. Well, this would be 7. That's justice. Justice is going to be served in it. It's right there, right in the heart of the read. All 3 of these are there. But on either side, if you take those 2, that's a 5 of swords. And the 5 of swords in the deck is I'm going to win with all costs, or unbridled ambition, and I'm going to win at all cost energy. And that's dangerous energy. That's somebody who's in pride. That's somebody, and if they've got high intelligence, no wonder they're being hunted. They've stolen a lot. There's a lot of swords in there. I know there's 6 swords, but that's something from the past. 6 represents the past. Been having a lot of moon-like energies, and then it's being in Aquarius and knowing those deceptive things, those energies and stuff coming out. So the star, that is Aquarian energy. A lot of sword stuff coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This and the star. The mind needs to be healed. This is about healing. This is about destiny as well. Things that... destined things happen to you and I all day long. It's cause and effect. That's what Libra energy is. You do this, this happens. Libra energy is very, very karmic, right? Something's fated to happen here. In a very, very, you know, being a star in a very public type of a way. Something's going to be celebrated after this stuff comes out. Very much so. There's a lot of love here as well. There's a lot of love. A lot of cups. A lot of celebrating in a very positive way. Especially if something's been going on for a long time. Like this. Something's literally going to be completely a celebration out of this world from the heavens. Because the star is something known. You can see it in the night, and it's beautiful, and we're supposed to follow the star, right? And it's going to be something just out of this world that brings such a healing in a huge way, because this is the outcome card, the truth. The truth. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Swords, rushing in fast, that fast talker, right? But it's coming fast. See, the sword's not up or down, but it's ready to avenge, right? And the knights get sent out by the kings that are in authority over this thing, whatever this is, whatever this is. When I see horses, I think a Jupiter energy, which is also the law, and also very karmic. And I said this morning that knights, they hold that sword. They have truth, but they don't have all of the truth. Notice that it's not up. It's just, it's taken whatever, as much information that the authority gave them to know, because they're not a king. You don't tell everything to your people under you, but you give them enough information to go send them on their way to do whatever it is that they're supposed to go do. And it's coming quick. Coming real quick. And a thing and a matter is going to be nipped in the bud just like that. And this thing's head's going to get cut off. This thing's tail is going to be completely chopped off because it's been sitting there. Look at that. It is like in defense mode. If you come near here, you're going to wish you hadn't, kind of stuff. That's a really dramatic picture. Like I said, I haven't even looked at all this stuff. That's profound. Because when you and I get involved in people who have been around us and acted a certain way with the mask on and stuff, really on the inside, that is what a person looks like. That's a lot. There's a lot of swords. A lot. And if we take the star energy, it's still in the sword category. That's a lot of cards. Every one of them is a sword card, except for these two. Because I am, taking the Uranus, and it's going to be just like that, because that is Uranus energy. Just like that. It's that tower I was talking about going to come down on high volume people also. Really quick. So if we want to look at this picture this way, to people in high authority that are, if this person is somebody in a high position trying to get away with something, and somebody from the other side, the emperor, is coming in and sending this little knight, and this guy's looking over at him, and he knows the truth, and he ain't going to be able to escape this fast horse coming to him as well. And these can go both ways, and it is happening both ways as I've described it as well. In the upright, it's being sent out, and in the negative, it's coming towards those people in those positions that have taken advantage of other people. Even parental things, because we got little children, like I said, being affected. I gotta hurry up my time. Being affected by things in their home, and they don't even have a voice. They don't even have a little voice to be able to say anything. They're just like being taken by the hand from whoever's over them, and they need that healing. They need that nurturing. They need other people to come in and step in the place and be that joyful, emotional, touch them in their heart like they need to be. They're emotionally. There's a word I want to use and it ain't coming up. I just had to share this. I hope this helps somebody. Whoever, there's thievery. I keep hearing the word they've thieved something. There's theft here. They've also slashed tires and punctured not just the heart, but punctured all kinds of things with their words, with the way they think, which causes them to act out on things. In the positive, let me just end it on a positive note. If this is a love situation, and like I said, and it went sour, and there's going to be healing in the end. Truth going to come out. But if it's not any of that, for a different message, just somebody really in their head trying to make a decision because maybe they lied to themselves and they did have some truth, but they lied about what they said, and it's become something really huge on the inside of them, and they really need to, they just get into a place now where they can heal and get out of this negative stuff, because in their mind they've just been like, oh my God, I just can't get over that picture though. There's other people hunting that person. But just to take this for what it is, if they just deceived themselves and other people knew that they really did care about somebody and they lied about what they said, there's healing here. Just tell the truth really quick. right? If it's that type of a scenario. But like I said, I turned this on because of what I was feeling originally. This has something to do with somebody has thieved something. So if this helps anybody, any officials, in any way, shape, or form with anything, I just want to share it because I don't believe that, like I said, that these came out for no reason. So hope y'all have a fantastic day. I am going to hop in and do another read. So I'm bored and I'm here by myself. And anyway, like I said, it's good exercise for me spiritually, and you guys get messages from it as well. So shalom and good luck. And if you are this person, please straighten up and tell the truth, and it'll go better for you in the end. You'll be able to get healing and celebrate. Bye-bye.